The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Vientiane, Laos, weighing in at 199 pounds, the Assassin.
Now time, guys, for our triple threat Hell in a Cell match.
And let me tell you, the action we're about to witness here in this one will be about as subtle.
And his opponents, first, from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 208 pounds, the Assassin, Aaron Hart.
As these superstars get ready for Hell in a Cell, may I remind you that this structure stands more than 20 feet tall.
Get a good look at these competitors, guys, because it might just be the last time we see them.
And from Limbo, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Savior, Jeff.
Byron, what should we expect here tonight in this triple threat match?
When it comes to triple threats, Michael, you really have to expect the unexpected. Adding that third superstar to the fray really does add a level of intrigue that just can't be found in a traditional one-on-one match.
All right, let's get this Hell in a Cell match underway.
Guys, this cell is absolutely gigantic. Just looking at it makes me happy I'm retired. I'll destroy your face.
Ooh, what impact.
Hooked up in the corner. Boom! Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but We'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. And you're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As some would say in a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to.
Oh, what a slam.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Harsh impact.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. Well, let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well.
I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life. Oh!
Backbreaker!
Beautiful technique.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Brain buster!
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact! Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escape. Oh, incredible height. Oh, it's over.
Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
for broke.
Big time impact from way up high.
That has got to be it.
And a pin attempt. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time.
Nailed it.
And he's heading back in. Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match by doing the one thing they never considered, and that was working together. The Beast survived 3 consecutive AAs from John Cena and a curb stomp from Seth Rollins. Cena and Rollins then went toe-to-toe as one tried to take the other out of the match.
All 3 superstars suffered an incredible beating, which included Brock Lesnar being treated by 2 doctors at ringside. After surviving a barrage of offense from Seth Rollins, the Beast returned to his feet and destroyed the Architect with a devastating F5 to retain his championship.
Leapfrog.
Drop down.
The end, maybe. This might be it. Oh, my.
Now it's time to capitalize.
We got to cover. 1. Oh, somehow.
Go in it.
What a gutsy performance. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Big slam.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The triple threat.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Brutal knee right to the face. We may be...
And will this be it? 2, 3. Yes!
Unreal performance.